Unbiased reporting.
DYWV.
Right information.
DYWV.
Fast, right, and accurate.
DYWV.
This is the DYWV Podcast.
DYWV Podcast.
The Communique, your home on the air. Broadcasting live from DYWV Newsroom. Good day, Philippines. Good day, world. It's Tuesday, February 10, 2015. This is Denmark Fio giving you the latest and hottest news of today. This is The Communique, your home on the air. And for the headlines. For the local news, homicide rap filed against SPO1 Salcedo. For the national news, Quezon City apartment collapses, 40 families were evacuated. For the international news, European leaders push new peace plan as Ukraine mount. In sports, Global Port remains determined to get back on the winning track. For special news, first same-sex marriage in the Philippines was between two NPA members. And now for the news. Homicide rap filed against SPO1 Salcedo. Here's Jessa Iglesia for the details.
Iloilo City Senior Police Officer Juan Nerioric Salcedo had been charged with homicide over the death of his 23-year-old girlfriend. Aiko Sandoval of Barangay Paon Estancia, Iloilo, died of a gunshot wound on the head. The bullet went through her neck and down to her shoulder. Salcedo claimed that the accident happened at around 6:30 in the morning on January 10 of this year. He told the Sara police station that his service firearm, a Glock 19, was placed on the top of a towel laid out on the table. Sandoval wanted to take a bath, so she moved the gun away to get the towel, but the gun fell down and went off. For DYWV, this is Jessa Iglesia reporting.
Quezon City apartment collapses. 40 families were evacuated. Here's Adea Marie Lotero for the details.
At least 40 families were evacuated after a 4-story apartment on Nia Road, Barangay Piniahan in Quezon City collapsed on Friday. According to residents, they noticed that some parts of the building were starting to collapse Thursday night. By Friday afternoon, half of the roof of the old building had collapsed after the walls and the facade of the building gave way. Aside from not having a building permit, it was also discovered that the building was constructed using substandard materials. The apartment is composed of 36 small rooms. No one among the residents was reported injured. An investigation into the incident is ongoing. For DYWV, this is Adea Marie Lotero reporting.
European leaders push new peace plan as Ukraine mount. Here's Trina Tapaya for the details.
In a new push for peace in Ukraine, the leaders of France and Germany announced Thursday they were heading to Kyiv and Moscow with a proposal to end the fighting. The surprise move came as the U.S. edged forward offering Ukraine lethal military aid, something many Europeans opposed. For DYWV, this is Trina Tapalia reporting.
Check your time, it is now 30 minutes past the hour of 6. Stay tuned and we'll be right back after this friendly reminder.
Dad, why did you stop smoking?
Because I realized that smoking causes cancer and emphysema. I also realized that smoking kills, and those who are playing roulette with our health. So don't ever try to smoke, son, okay?
Yes, Dad.
Quit smoking and start a healthy living. This friendly reminder is brought to you by Department of Health and this station.
We're back and you're still tuning in to DYWV Podcast, The Communique. For the sports update, Global Port remains determined to get back on the winning track. Here's Stephanie Capumano for the update.
Rain or shine and Global Port seem to be on opposite paths right now at the start of the conference, despite the fact they're both at 1-1. Global Port had a great start to their Comish Cup, beating the Carnival in their first game, but they flattered against a motivated Pure Food Star team in their next game. They need to win this game to get back on the winning track, especially since they have dangerous teams, Alaska and Meralco, up next. For DYWV, this is Stephanie Capulmano for the Sports Update.
First same-sex marriage in the Philippines was between two NPA members. Here's Mariel Rose Arroyo for the special news.
In February 2005, Ka Andres and Ka Jose, two members of the NPA or New People's Army, exchanged vows in a symbolic ceremony held in the Compostela Valley province in Mindanao. In addition to a choir which serenaded the two with revolutionary love songs, the event was also participated by their comrades and few close friends. During the wedding, the two held each other's hand while keeping a bullet in the other to represent their commitment to the armed struggle. For DYWV, this is Mariel Rose Arroyo reporting.
For the recap of today's news. Homicide rap filed against SPO1 Salcedo. Quezon City apartment collapses. 40 families were evacuated. European leaders push new peace plan as Ukraine mount. Global Port remains determined to get back on the winning track. First same-sex marriage in the Philippines was between two NPA members. And that's all for today. This has been your anchor. This is Denmark Fio for the DYWV podcast, The Communique, your home on the air. Until next time, goodbye.
Unbiased reporting.
DYWV.
Right information.
DYWV.
Fast, right, and accurate.
DYWV.
This is the DYWV podcast.
DYWV podcast.
The Communique, your home on the air.